And one prison there in particular, Corcoran State Prison, where the FBI was investigating numerous corrections officers, prison guards, who'd been accused of staging inmate fights, sometimes wagering on the outcome, and then when those fights got out of control, of shooting the inmates involved. Since Corcoran opened 10 years ago, more than 30 inmates had been shot, 8 of them shot dead during those fights. The California Senate has been looking into that violence since our first report, and they have come to a sad conclusion. But we begin tonight with our original story. Most of the fighting and the shooting of prisoners has occurred in Corcoran's Special Security Housing Unit, the SHU, a prison within the prison that is set aside for difficult inmates, violent inmates from throughout the California prison system. Lieutenant Steve Rigg was a supervisor at Corcoran.
We've had inmates killed when it could have been avoided, and now I think it's just a cover-up.
Since Corcoran Prison opened in 1988, guards there have killed 8 inmates and wounded scores of others, more than any other prison in the country. Why were so many inmates getting shot at Corcoran? First, the California Department of Correction is the only major prison system in the country where the guards are armed inside all the prison housing areas. And for years, its regulations called for an integrated exercise yard policy. But if you put feuding inmates, blacks and whites, Latinos, rival gang members, into small exercise yards like this one in the SHU, it's bound to lead to violence.
And if you put them on the yard together, they're going to fight, either through hatred or through peer pressure. They're going to fight.